add more quick and easy painting techniques, maybe flowers, hills, trees, quick and easy, so that you can work on one thing at a time and get some new ideas. So we have our chalk paint that we made with the baby powder, and I'm just going to add a second coat to that little shelf there, and a little bit of burnt sienna so it won't be so chalky white. Chalk paint don't be chalky. So that's all, and I'm going to put a little bit of a second coat on there. Good. So this is pretty thick. I'm probably going to just mist it a little bit with some water just to loosen it up a little bit. So, there's lots of ways you can do this. So I'm just going to show you a way I'm doing it. So that loosens it up a little bit. See how nice and moves around a bit better there now. So I'm going to do a second coat here. Nice. So any old furniture you got around your house, don't throw it away. Any old frames. Like you got a picture frame, just put on some paint. It doesn't have to be even chalk paint. It could be any of your acrylic paints, and add a few little designs, and then you got a brand new frame or a piece of furniture. I got a piece of furniture there where I made the top of it look like marble, and I did it with paint. So I'll show you that one of these days, and I have a lot of videos I want to try. I've been doing some stuff like different than just seascapes and landscapes, like something like this, you know, doing a little bit of furniture and doing a little bit of probably putting up some really nice videos on how to relax. Just something different, you know, for a change. Because my videos are, all my videos are to do with acrylic painting, most of them, and I get a lot of views on my tips and tricks. I want to do more tips and tricks. Anything that will help you. And I had some gardening idea pictures there I've seen beautiful pictures on Pixabay. So I said I must put them up to show you some gardening ideas. Because it's all art, right? It's all art. I got a few songs up there that you can listen to. So I want my channel to be, I don't know, full of surprises. But I know that you all love the art and the painting, so I will stick to that mostly that, but I do have some extras that I can put up for you. You can also give me suggestions, you know, if you want to see some more pictures of gardening, or you know, maybe flowers. You want to see pictures of flowers that you can just look at and maybe pick out some and we can paint them together, you know. So that's it. That's all I do with that. And just put on that little second coat. It's kind of chalk paint. Gives it a nice chalky look. There are several ways that you can make chalk paint. You know, you could try baking powder, baking soda, well, the baby powder that we're using. Sodium, what is it, carbonate, sodium, anyway, I'll get it for you, put in a link, and because you can buy it on Amazon, and a lot of people use that. And what else? All kinds of things you can do. Nice. You can even buy it with chalk paint, but it's a little expensive. That's why people like to make their own. Okay, so that's that. It's just a little shelf, right, that I want to clean up. Nice. There we go. Pretty. I didn't do the inside yet. I'm just trying to show you how to make your own chalk paint and what it looks like when you put it on, so not to worry. I'm just going to put a little bit here in the middle on the inside here. You want to do the whole, everything all around that little shelf. You just want to do everything, every side. All right, nice. You can decorate it when it dries, right? You can add some get a long liner brush and add some yellow and blue to make green. And then you can add these little vines. Just little twirly things. See, you just have little decorations on it. You can do it with paint. This brush is a bit stiff. And just make these little twirly things. Just go around and twirl, twirl. See? These little twirly things, that's all. And then you can add some flowers. And what you can do is, to make it easy for yourself, is you can get your stickers. So you can get your stickers and you can decide if you want to add butterflies or flowers. So let's add maybe, let's see, these two flowers here look cute, don't they? I don't know, let's see what they look like. Stickers are nice. You can paint them on. You can paint on your flowers. Maybe you can put them on and see if you like it. If you don't like it, or if you do like it, you can decide where you want them. Right. Okay, so make sure your paint is dry because they'll fall off on you. Isn't that pretty? And so you can pick out another flower that you want down there. No. So you can have flowers or butterflies. Alright, pretty little rose here too. Look at this rose, isn't that cute? Let's see, we'll put that one on too. And like I say, you could use these stickers to decide if you actually want that. You might put this on and you might say, no, that don't match, or I don't like that, or, you know, I don't like it there, or whatever, you know. So you can, boom, put it on there and use that as a guide, or keep it there, you know. I think stickers are cute, you know, they're different. And then you can also take then your paint, you can give it a little stem. Alright, give it a little stem, and then you can give it a little bit of a leaf. Okay, my leaf looks funny because I'm standing up weird. Alright. There I go. This one needs to be darkened a little bit on the edge there, but we still have the light. Okay, I'm just going to come around the bottom there as if it fell off. And then, well, you can get a different brush, will make it easier for you. Probably a Filbert, you know. That way you'll be able to get a better leaf. I like experimenting, that's why I'm over that one again, because it doesn't look like a leaf, does it? Nice. You can have little leaves going down here. See, the Filbert gives it a really nice shape. See how that's shaped nice? Isn't that pretty? So you can do whatever you want with it. It's your decorations. You can use stickers, and you can use your own imagination. That's pretty, isn't it? Now, I don't need anything on top because I might put a little flower or something on top of that, but I have this little thing here. I'm going to try and use that for, I want to see if I can get that to See if I get a good bit of glue come out here. So look how pretty it is. Nice. So see how pretty it is? It looks really nice with that little button in there. That's just a little, it used to be in a ring actually. I don't know for sure now it's worth anything, but I'm going to put it there. And then I have the nice little flowers and my own little design with paint. So that's pretty. So you can do that with anything, like you say, any piece of wood, any wood that you have, any tables, anything that you can even paint flower pots and birdhouses, anything that's made of wood, glass, or any old tables, furniture. And you just made these little designs. You might even be able to resell them. Who knows? People love this kind of stuff. Now, I don't know if I can distress that because it's not totally dry. So you can distress it a little bit. See if you want to. You don't have to, but I just thought I'll just show you. See? So that's just a bit of sandpaper rubbing off the... Right? This is that old look. Right? You do as much as you want. Alright, so that's nice. I like it. I could spend more time distressing it than that, but I like it as it is. I think I'll keep it. That's a keeper. So I hope you like this, and I hope that you got a little tip from this. So there it is. Isn't that pretty? You can use whatever stickers you want, butterflies, whatever, and then use a brush for real paint and some little knob that you can find around your house. Now you get a pretty little shelf. Really nice. From some old little shelf that I had thrown in the closet for a long time, and I just thought, you know, that looked nice with a bit of chalk paint and some flowers. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this. So I'll be seeing you in the next video where we'll be coming up with some new ideas, Well, thank you so much for watching my video today. And if you liked my video, you can give me a like, you can share my video, and you can subscribe and press the notification button so you can get lots more videos like you've seen today. And I'll be seeing you in the next video. Bye.